sum of x1 plus x2 plus x3 become 3d by 5. Okay, now since there is series combination, can we use this formula? 1 by cs equal to 1 by c1 plus 1 by c2 plus 1 by c3. We're going to use this formula. If I use this formula here, 1 by cs equal to 1 by c1. 1 by c1 means what here? It is c1, right? It will become reciprocal, right? It will become x1 by epsilon naught a, correct? Plus second one is what now? It has become reciprocal again, x2 by epsilon naught a plus this will become what now? x3 divided by epsilon naught a. What is a common here? We can take 1 by epsilon naught a. I can take common. It will become what now? x1 plus x2 plus x3. Now we got 1 by cs equal to 1 by epsilon naught a multiplied by x1 plus x2 plus x3. How much you got, student? 3d by 5. So I'll insert 3d by 5. Now we want to find what now? Capacity of a new capacitor. So it is cs I need to find out. I'll take reciprocal. Then cs equal to what now? 5 times of epsilon naught a by 3d. So initially it was like for each capacitor, how much it was there? C equal to epsilon naught a by d, right? Now it is epsilon naught a by d. Then I'm going to replace. It will become 5 by 3 c. Because initial capacitor, how much is given here? That is c. That is c equal to how much? Epsilon naught a by d. That we took. So 5 by 3 is the answer. Where is the answer? 5 by 3 answer. Intentionally, they will be giving here 3 by 5c. Because many of you, when you're solving this one, you look at this. Okay, now 3 by 5 is there. Okay, this is C. You'll put 3 by 5. No. So, because that is a reciprocal value. If they ask you what is the value of 1 by CS, that case E1, that case C1, it is 3 by 5C. Okay, that case C1 will be 3 by 5C, not 3 by 5 times of C. That I need to remember. Okay, so this is wrong, this is wrong. The first option is right answer. Okay, yes. Look at now question number 43 now. 43, the plates of a parallel plate capacitor are charged to what now? Up to 200 volt. Okay, now a dielectric slab is thickness of much now 4 millimeter is inserted between the plates. Then to maintain the same potential difference between the plates of the capacitor. So we see now potential difference must be remain same. That is a key point. Okay, potential difference must be remain same. The distance between the plate to be increased by how much? 3.2 millimeter. Then they're asking us what is the value of dielectric constant. Okay, what is the value of what now? What is the value of dielectric constant? Here, let's say simple thing now. Since for initially it is charged and removed, and even though after introducing dielectric, charge is going to change. Charge is not going to change. Charge is remains constant. Q is remain constant. So what is now constant? Q is remain constant. Q is not going to change. Okay, now they given the question after introducing what now? A dielectric slab, and you're going to increase the distance between the plate such a way that you're going to maintain again potential is same. So potential is also same, constant. So it is equal to what now? Initial charge, that is equal to what now? Initial potential. Potential is remain same, that is not to change. If these two are constant, we know C equal to Q by V or Q equal to CV, where Q is constant, V is constant. Then what about C? C also must be remains constant then. There is no option for C then. So C must be remains constant. We take up this concept now. So initial capacitance must be equal to what now? Final capacitance. Initially, how much capacitance was there? Initial capacitance is C naught equal to epsilon naught A by D. Initial capacitance before introducing dielectric. Like if I take this capacitor like this, distance between the plate is like D. Now, after introducing, what will happen? Now look at new capacitance. After introducing, we're going to increase the distance between the plate. By how much distance? A slab of initial, now let me say thickness is like now 4 millimeter. Okay, and it is going to increase by how much? 3.2 millimeter. That is a very important thing you need to remember. So initially it was D, no. Now it has become what now? A D prime become what now? D plus 3.2 millimeter. That you need to remember now. So we're going to increase to what now? 3.2 millimeter, where thickness is what now? 4 millimeter. Now new capacitance is given by what formula? Is equal to epsilon naught A divided by new distance between the plate from here to here. It is how much it is now? That is D prime. That is, I'll take D plus 3.2. I'll take in millimeters only, and finally I'll get an answer in millimeters. Okay, and since both I'm taking a ratio, here D is in millimeter, here also in millimeter, both are going to cancel. Okay, minus T, that is what now? Thickness 4 minus, okay, plus 4 by K. From where did you get this, sir? This formula, sir? Epsilon naught A by D minus T plus T by K. When we introduce dielectric, that formula I'm going to use here. Since C equal to C naught, C equal to C naught. If I use this formula, epsilon naught A by denominator D plus 3.2 minus 4 plus 4 by K, that must be equal to epsilon naught A by D. Now this numerator is going to cancel. I can look at the denominator and both are equal now. So I can say now D plus 3.2 minus 4 plus 4 by K equal to D. So what else is going to cancel, sir? D is going to cancel now, sir. If you cancel D and D, what are you going to left now? You're going to left with 3.2 minus 4 plus 4 by K, that is equal to 0. This need to simplify. This is 0 it is. So this is going to take now 4 by K equal to 4 minus 3.2. What is the value of 4 minus 3.2? 0.8. So that is 4 by K. Then K equal to what now? 4 by 0.8. What is the value of 4 by 0.8? It will be 5. Okay, I think I don't want to explain. Like simple, 4 by 8 into 10 power minus 1. This is going to cancel 2 times. It will make a 1 by 2 into 10 power minus 1 will come to numerator. 10 power plus 1. 1 by 2 is 0.5 into 10. It will be just 5. So that is the third option. So here, what is the key concept? This is the key idea. This. So since these two are equal, then capacitance also equal. So I can take this concept denominator. Next time, if you saw this type of question, what do? You will not go for all these things. You just equate this portion of the denominator equal to this one and simplify, and you'll get an answer. Okay, that is the question number what now? Question number 43. Look at the question number 44 now. The capacity of a parallel plate capacitor formed by the plates of area how much? 0.02 microfarad with air as a dielectric. Initial capacitance C naught, let's say 0.02 microfarad with air as a dielectric. Now one plate replaced by the plate of area 2A. Okay. Now dielectric is K equal to 2 is introduced between the plate. Then the new capacity is what? Here I want to tell you one concept, that if you've taken one initially area like this is a plate area, let's say E, between this plate area, both are having the same area. Okay, capacitance something will be there. Now what if, sir, one plate is bigger, one plate is smaller? Now this is a plate, positive charge plate it is. This is negative charge plate. Now what is the capacity? See here, while calculating capacity, the formula we know, epsilon naught A by D, where this area is there, no? This is the area of what? A smaller plate. Oh, I'm forgetting the for SMALLER, correct? Smaller plate. So this is the area of what now? Smaller plate always you need to consider. So one plate has become 2 times of area, one plate is same. Then while calculating, you should take what now? The area of the smaller plate without changing anything. Now, since the plate, one area of the plate is going to change, other plate is remains same. Since it is mentioned one plate, then I'll just take what now? Areas remain same, no change in area. New capacitance become what now? K times of epsilon naught A by D. Because here we are going to introduce dielectric constant of how much? 2. Now it will become what now? 2. Okay, this epsilon A by D become what now? C naught. So C naught is how much is given? 2 into 0.02 microfarad. So it will become how much, students? It is 0.04 microfarad. Okay, so first option is correct answer. You got the idea? You should always take what now? Area of the smaller plate. Okay, that is the key concept here. So let us move on to the next one. Key concept is what now? Key point. Area of smaller plate need to be considered. Okay. Plate into consider. So let's go for next question. Question number 45. The radius of the circular plate of parallel plate condenser. See here. You see the word here, 2 words, condenser and capacitor. These two are one and the same. One and the same. Both are same meaning. Condenser nothing but capacitor, capacitor nothing but condenser. Both are same thing. Okay, don't get confused with those 2 words. Okay, condenser of radius how much R? Like this is a plate, one plate is there, of radius R, and there's a one plate is there, one more plate, radius R. These 2 are separated by some distance, let's say D. Air, there is a dielectric. So what medium is there? Air medium is as what now? Dielectric. The distance between the plate, if the capacitance is equal to that of the capacitance of isolated sphere of radius is how much? R dash. Okay, so this is the second part, you need to look very clearly. Second part, you need to look very clearly. Here as a dielectric, the distance between the plates, if its capacitance is equal to, means what now? New capacitor, okay, capacitance is equal to that of the isolated sphere of radius R dash. Isolated means what now? A separate sphere of what now? Separate sphere of radius is how much now? R dash. That you need to see. Now I want to give you a concept here. The concept is, what is the formula for capacitance of a capacitor in terms of radius of an isolated sphere? Okay, now we take an isolated sphere here. Small sphere of radius how much? Let's say R. Okay, the charge is given to this. Let's say what charge is given to this? Plus Q charge. The potential is given by what formula? V equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught times of R, where R is taken. Now capacitance is given by what formula? Q equal to C. Okay, C equal to Q by V. Q is what now here is there. V means what we got here? Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R. Q and Q is going to cancel. This will come to where now? Numerator. It will become what, students? It will become 4 pi epsilon naught R. That is the capacitance of a isolated capacitor. That formula we got to know now. So if you got to know this one, it will be easy to you now to simplify. Okay. So now, one second. Okay, now, so they're asking you to find what now? The distance between the plates we need to find out. D we need to find out. That is the question. Here the key concept is what now? If the capacitance is equal to that of the isolated sphere, means the capacitance of this capacitor is how much, sir? It is C equal to epsilon A by D. Okay, and that is equal to what now? Capacitance of isolated sphere. Let's say this is R dash, then this will become R dash, R dash. So capacitance of capacitors epsilon naught A by D, that is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R dash, where this A means what now? Area of the plate of the capacitor. Area of plates of capacitor. Yes or no, sir? So then area of the, it become what now? Pi R square. So this we introduce here, epsilon naught pi R square divided by D, that is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R dash. What we're going to cancel now? Epsilon naught, pi, we need D. So R square by D equal to 4 times of R dash. We want D, right? So then it will become equal to what now? D equal to R squared by 4 times of R dash. That's the answer. First option. So the key concept what we need to take now. This is the key concept here the given. This is the one key point. Where it is given here? That is given here. This is. Key point. That is capacitance of this capacitor is equal to capacitance of what now? Isolated sphere. What is the formula for isolated sphere? We found here. This is the formula. So we need to equate those two. We get an answer. Okay. So let's say now next question now. Look at the next question now. Question number 46 says that what now? The capacitance of 3 capacitors are in the ratio of what now? 1, 2, 3. So C1 ratio C2 ratio C3 is equal to what now? 1 ratio 2 ratio 3. Their equivalent capacitance when they are connected in parallel combination is how much? 60 by 11 microfarad. CP I'll take 60 by 11 microfarad. That's the one thing. Okay, not that completed. So not yet completed. Parallel combination is 60 by 11 microfarad, more than that of the when they are in series combination. So let's say sir, CS plus CS. Y plus CS, they are given more than. So more than what now? When they are in series combination means plus CS I should take. Then they are asking you what now, sir? Individual capacitance in microfarad. They ask. So let's say C1 is C. Then what about C2 then? It will be 2 times of C. What about C3 then? It will be 3 times of C. How I got to know this one? Because they are given the ratios are here. One thing they are given. So now we need to find the CP. What is the formula for CP? Okay, 3 capacitors, right? When they are connected in parallel combination, it will be C1 plus C2 plus C3. When they are in series combination, 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Correct it is? We are going to have this one now. Okay. Now if I take this one, it will be what now? C1 plus C2 plus C3. I took here what now? These values. Let us introduce these values. It will become C plus 2C plus 3C. It will become 6 times of C. So this will become what now? 1 by C plus 1 by 2C plus 1 by 3C. And if I simplify this one, what now? 1 by C is equal to, so it is C into 2C into 3C. It will become what now? Or else, can we take C is common? Why? Simply C, C, C again. We'll take C is common. And now this thing. 1 by C is common. It will become 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. So let's simplify here. It is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. It will be 2 into 3. It will be 3 plus 2, 5. So it will be 5 by 6 plus 1, because there is a plus 1. It will be 11 by 6. So it will be what now? 11 by 6 times of C, that is 1 by CS. Okay, then what is CS, students? Why is CS equal to 6C by 11? Now we use this key concept. Key point we are going to use now. So CP, so how much we got CP now? 6 times of C, 6 times of C equal to 60 by 11 times of what now? CS. CS, how much we got? 6C by 11. Now we're going to simplify. Okay, it will be what now? 6C minus 6C by 11 equal to 60 by 11. If I take LCM, it will be 66. C minus 6C by 11 is equal to 60 by 11. So 11 is going to cancel. 60 by it will become what now? It will be 60, C equal to 60 and C equal to 1. So C equal to 1 microfarad. Now tell me. So this is 1 microfarad. This is what now? It will be 2 microfarad. This will be what now? 3 microfarad. Yes or no? Because C we got 1. So what is the answer now? Second answer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is clear now. Question number 46. Okay, let's say, can we move on to the next question now? Okay, we'll move on to the question number 47. Let's say now 3 condensers of capacity 40, okay, 4 milli, 2 millifarad and 3 millifarad are connected such a way that 2 millifarad and 3 millifarad are in series. Okay, and 4 millifarad is parallel to them. Then equivalent capacitance of combination we should find out. So let's say diagram here. So which are the series combination now? 2 and 3 are in series combination. So this is, let's say, this is 2 and this is 3. They are in series combination. To this, they are connected what now? 4 is in parallel combination. Okay, this is what now? 4. Means it is 4 millifarad. Parallel combination. Equivalent capacitance they ask. See, these two are in what now? Series combination. So what is the effective capacitance of first these two? Let's say C1, C2, and this is C3. So it will be what now? So 2 into 3 by 2 plus 3. I'm going to take directly. Okay, it will be 6 by 5. So first this two. So I'm going to replace this upper by what now? It is 6 by 5. And this is 4 now. So this term what combination now? Parallel combination. It will be what now? Addition. 6 by 5 plus 4. It will be 6 plus 20 by 5. It will be 26 by 5. 26 by 5 become how much? 5.2. Okay, so where is the answer? 5.2. This answer. I didn't take a formula because these two, I should use the formula here. What now? C1, C2 by C1 plus C2. And then what we're going to get, let's say C prime is. Then I should here use formula what now? C prime plus C3. Directly I have done. No need to write the formulas here. Do it directly. Okay. This is about what now? Question number 47. Next, look at the question number 48. Effective capacitance in microfarad between point A and B. So between this point and this point. When you're doing this one, you need to find out which combination it is first. Series or parallel. One trick I'm going to give you now. Later I'll give you some more tricks. One trick I'm going to give you now. If I take A is positive potential, B is negative potential. Look at now. This plates become what now? Positive potential. And this plate below plate become positive potential, and this plate also become positive potential. And here this plate has become what now? Negative potential. This plate has become what now? Negative potential. And this is already negative, then this plate must be negative, not positive. This plate must be negative and this plate must be negative. So this plate positive. Now this way you look at it. So if I give some name word, first plate, second plate, first plate, second plate, first plate, second plate, and first plate, second plate. This is C1 if I take, this is C2, if I take this is C3, and this one is C4. Now look at C1, C2, C3. If you look at this, all three plates are connected, positive plate connected to same potential, right? So this, and this and what combination done? Parallel combination, right? These three are in parallel combination. Let us say now 1, that is C1, C2 and C3 are in positive potential. C1, C2, C3. Now look at now the second plate of, okay, this is C2, this is, let's say, C3. Second plate of first capacitor is connected to what now? Two things. What now? Second plate of first capacitor, this is second plate. It is first plate, second plate. Second plate of what now? First capacitor connected to what now? Two combinations. So where it is gone now, we need to look at now. Okay, so here there is a second plate and the second plate. So now C1, C2, second plate, these two are joined. These two are joined and these two are connected to what now? Look at now, these 2 points. This is what I'm writing. These 2 points are connected to here. So let's say here. This is one more capacitor. And this plate is the no, C2 first plate already connected here. This is already connected. This combination already given to you. Here it is. And this is other plate is then connected to where now? Connected to B. This is also connected to B. So this plate and this plate are connected to what now? To B point. This is C4 capacitor. So now this is the thing now. Now look at C1 and C2. Or what combination? Parallel combination. Their effective capacity will be added up, right? Since given 2 and given 2, if I simplify and write this diagram, so it will become what now? This one and this one will be added up, it will become 4. So I'll replace one capacitor with 4 microfarad. And this I take as it is. Which one it is? C4 it is. And this one I take C3 as it is. C3 as it is. Now look at now. This is what we have taken 4 and C4. What combination? Series combination. Then it will be what now? C4 is how much? 12 they are given, right? So it will become what now? 4 into 12 divided by 4 plus 12. So 4 into 12 divided by, it will 4 plus 12 is how much? 16. So it will be 4 times, it is 3 times, we get 3. So these equivalent we get what now? This equivalent 3 microfarad. Now I'll write a new diagram. So this is what now? Like this it is. 3 microfarad and C3. And 3 microfarad C3. C3 means 2 microfarad. This is what combination, students? Parallel combination. That will become what now? 3 plus 2. It will become 5 microfarad. What is the answer, sir? Third option is correct answer, sir. 5 microfarad. That is the answer for this question, sir. So this you need to remember. Like you need to make this with this notation. Which one is parallel, which one is series, depending upon the which plates are connected. Okay. Later I'll give you one more technique, concept of potential by taking a zero potential point. I'll discuss with you in a later classes. Okay. That is also very easy topic. Okay. So this question is clear to you now. I'm not writing the formulas again and again. I'm just going a little bit forward fast. Okay. Okay, let us say next question. Same type of question. In the given figure, they are given the capacitance are connected as shown, and each of capacitors how much? 45 microfarad. They are asking you to find the equivalent combination between this point and this point. Let's say A is positive potential, B is negative potential. So since it is positive potential, look at now, this plate become positive, and look at there is a connection here, and here it is there here, and this plate also become what now? So since it is connected to this here, this plate also become positive. Look at now this plates now. This is connected negative, so this is negative plate, and it is negative plate, and it is negative plate. Now let me give a plate names now. Plate number 1, plate number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a plate here, okay? 6 plates are there. So which plates are common now? Plate number 1, plate number 4, and plate number 5. Those are common, right? So common potential point. So let's say now I'll take here. Yeah, I'll take here. So it is plate number 1, plate number 4, and plate number 5. 1, 4, 5. Those are what now? Positive potential, they are common potential. Okay, now look at now. Plate number 2, plate number 3, and plate number 6 are at common potential, right? Yes or no? Are all common potential. So plate number 1 and 2 is there here. This is plate number 2. And this is like if I take plate number 3 here, if I take a plate number 3 and plate number 6. So these they are same potential, right? So these they are connected to single point. Now this is a point A, this is a point B. Now tell me which combination it is. It is parallel combination. So each of what now 45. So 45 into 3. So I need to multiply 3 times. It will become what now 135. Because since it is parallel combination, it will be C1 plus C2 plus C3, right? So since all are equal, I take 3 times. So where is the option? Fourth option. Okay, that is 135 microfarad. Look at next question now. Here it is same type. 4 plates, same area of cross sectional joint in a figure. That is shown in the figure. The distance between each plate is how much now? D. 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 The equivalent capacity between these two now we have to find out. Let's say this is a positive potential. Again, let's say it is what now? Negative potential. Okay, positive potential, and let's say it is what now? Negative potential. Yeah, see now. So if I take positive, this will become positive, right? And this also become completely positive on both ends. And this is negative, so this will become negative, and this will become completely negative on both ends. Let's say give number plate 1, 2, and here I am going to take 2 plates 3, and here upper plate 4, and below 5th and 6th plate. Like this bigger plate is there, no? Like this bigger plate, upper is positive and lower is positive. I'll take upper one is 1 number, lower is 1 number. Now we do now like this simple way. So look at now which of plates are common potential. Look at plate number 1 here. This is not plate number 1, plate number 4, and plate number 5 are common potential. We take plate number 1, plate number 2, and plate number 5. Okay, plate number 1 and plate number 4. Five. Students will continue in the next class, okay?